welcome to Millennial Timepieces. Today we're going to be talking about the Zenith El Primero Chronomaster Sport. Now before we move ahead, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel for more videos. On first glance, everyone would think of the Chronomaster as one of its rival watches, and on closer look would assume that it has derived most or all of its features from the same rival, the Rolex Daytona. The truth behind the Daytona, which might hurt Rolex lovers, is that the first batch of automatic Daytona watches used the Calibre 4030 from 1988 to 2000, which was actually based on the Calibre 400 made by Zenith in 1969. Since Rolex trusted Zenith movements for more than a decade, I believe that it is testimony for the quality that Zenith brings to its watches. The Chronomaster Sport was released in January end of 2021 and has definitely turned heads. The entire watch is made of stainless steel. The bracelet is made of solid 3-piece links with polished exteriors and a brushed middle section with a folding clasp locking mechanism which gives the appearance of an oyster bracelet, although the most commendable part is the space given between the links. This makes sure that the strap isn't suffocating like most other watch bracelets and does not pull the hair or skin off the wrist. The case measures at 41 millimeters, but it sits smaller than that and hence is more comfortable. It is 13.6 millimeters thick. The lug-to-lug width is 46 millimeters. The lugs are sloped and angular, similar to the A385 and A386 models from 1969. The black bezel and pump style pushers are of the A277. The entire frame has a polished look. The face of the watch starts with the ceramic bezel. It is resistant to scratches and ultraviolet rays, but mainly it has markings to measure the 1/10 of a second. The main dial is matte finished in either black or white. The date function is at the 4:30 position. What is usually a seconds hand is actually a central chronograph that goes around the dial once every 10 seconds, tracking each 10th of a second along the way. The 3 colored overlapping subdials are an iconic feature in the Zenith Chronomaster. They are silver, anthracite, and blue in color. They have a sunbrushed effect and have contours of concentric circles in them. The chronograph at the 3 o'clock position is the second counter. The one at the 6 o'clock is the minute counter. These 2 subdial chronographs and the central chronograph can be started and stopped by pushing the button at the 2 o'clock position and reset by pressing the reset button at the 4 o'clock position. The chronograph at the 9 o'clock measures the actual 60 seconds of a minute. All the hands and the indices are rhodium plated and coated with superluminova, and the chronograph handles are red tipped. The Chronomaster uses the El Primero 3600 caliber, which is an upgraded version of the Calibre 400. It is an in-house automatic movement. It has 319 parts, 35 joules. It provides a 60-hour power reserve, which is 10 hours more than the previous models. And it beats at 36,000 vibrations per hour, which means it has a frequency of 5 Hz. An hour has 3,600 seconds, and so the 36,000 vibrations per hour makes it capable of measuring the 1/10 second. The crown has the protruding star on it, which is also found on the satin-finished star-shaped rotor on the movement. And the beauty of its working can be seen through the transparent back case. Now the watch is available for a price of 9,400 Swiss francs on a rubber strap and 9,900 francs on a steel bracelet. On the whole, the Zenith Chronomaster El Primero is definitely a watch to watch. If you liked the video, please do hit the like button and definitely do subscribe for more videos.